I think I'm officially live. I'm gonna be putting a couple of groceries away as I'm chit-chatting with you. Once you hop on, let me know that you're on. I have something I want to share with you. I think it's gonna be so beneficial to so many of you. So as you hop on, let me know that you're on. Hey Brianna, how are you? Facebook just notified me you can send stars to support my content here on Facebook if you would like to. I think they gave you some free stars to give to your favorite content provider. So if I am a favorite, then please send me some stars. If not, just comment and like and share. It's all good. So, you know, I'm back to my original. So I'm going to go, when I go live, I'm going to do something fun each and every time. So you want to make sure that your notifications are on, friends, that Facebook notifies you when I do go live, because when I go live, I love to give back to you. So make sure you comment below, make sure you share this. Let me know what you're having for dinner tonight. That will get you into the fun little drawing that I'm going to do tonight. Okay, so enough of that. Let's talk about the title of this live. What was my go-to when I did keto? Okay, so let me just say, when I did keto, it literally was like for 10 days, okay? So I was not a keto lifer. I decided to try it 1 year as a New Year's resolution just to see if I could do it. And I quickly realized it was a lot harder than I thought. And I thought, you know what? There were some recipes that I made during that time. I learned a lot. That I have really has stuck with me, and I have kept, and I've been able to utilize in our rotation of menu items. And my very favorite go-to item when I was doing keto for 10 days, can I even say that I did keto if I only did it for 10 days? I don't even know what the rules are on that. Thank you so much for sending stars. I appreciate that, friend. Thank you so much, Anna. I appreciate that. I don't know if that's officially that or not, but here's what I do know. There's a favorite meal that I had over and over and over again when I was figuring out all the rules that applied to that particular lifestyle. And yeah, it's not something that I stuck with, but this meal was one of my go-tos, and that was egg roll in a bowl. Have you ever had egg roll in a bowl? So I had to go to Walmart. I went out to lunch today. I kind of look like I have my robe on. It's this nice cozy sweater because it's freezing outside, y'all. Freezing. But anyway, I had a great lunch with a great friend of mine, and we just chatted forever, like you can imagine. It had been way too long, and it was so fun just to kind of get out of the house and do that. When you work from home, sometimes you get into this rut of staying focused, or I do. I gotta stay focused. I gotta do all of these things, you know? So it was nice to kind of step outside of that and have some girl time and have some fun time. So anyway, I had to go by Walmart to grab a couple things. I recently was invited to a collaboration with Jimmy Dean Sausage, which I'm really excited about. And so I'm trying a few different recipes for them. And I wanted to go back to my original go-to, which was my egg roll in a bowl. And that was one of my very favorite go-tos when I did keto. Again, I have a little disclaimer, for like 10 days. And it's actually my youngest daughter's favorite meal. And so I thought, you know what, Dad's out of town this week, and I've been kind of making what the kids wanted to make this week. I didn't really have a huge plan, which I always say, you gotta have a plan, right? But I've let them kind of formulate that plan. So I guess I could say that I did have a plan, but I let them formulate that plan. So tonight, since I had to go by and grab a couple of things for that particular invite for that collaboration that I'm so stoked and excited about, I remembered all the ingredients, because literally it's only like 5 ingredients. You literally use cabbage that's already pre-shredded. It's egg roll in a bowl, and I'm gonna do a variation on it tonight, so I'll have to make a reel on it and show you how I do what I'm gonna do, the variation style. I couldn't do that back in the day for my 10-day keto lifestyle experiment, but I can do it today because I am not on that. But I'm gonna do the egg roll in a bowl. It literally takes 15 minutes, if that tops, to put it together. You literally just need a pound of sausage, and of course, I have Jimmy Dean's sausage. Just any sausage is fine. I usually just do the regular sausage. I think it would be awesome with the spicy sausage, but you know, Mom and Daddy love spice, but my oldest does, but not everybody in the house does. But I think that'd be a good variation. But you would take the coleslaw, the ground up sausage. Have you all ever had this before? It's incredible. You put that together, you let the cabbage kind of wilt down with it. I do 2 bags of cabbage. Now, if you look at probably any other recipe, they're gonna say 1 bag. I do 2 bags. because it's great for you, and it wilts down so fast that literally like 2 bags work is amazing in it. It's not overly sausage, you know, it's got the 2 bags in there, and I love cabbage. I don't know about you, the cabbage rolls that I made, if you haven't made them and you are a cabbage lover, you need to go find that recipe because they are amazing. But this one is just all in the skillet, literally takes 15 minutes. If you're living low carb, thank you so much for the stars, Chris. I really appreciate that. If you are living the low carb life, this is a great low carb recipe. And I do, you know, can I just say something for a moment? I had to stop reading comments today because it's cold and it's dreary out. The sun's not out, even though I have my sunglasses on my head. I could have very easily gotten my feelings hurt some of the ugly comments on one of my most recent reels. But I know if they spew ugliness, it's because they have ugliness inside of them that's spewing out, and I just, whatever, you know, I don't need that in my life. I don't know how I got segued to that, but I wanted to be coming on here and just giving some hope and some inspiration and some positivity, because I think that social media needs a little bit more of that. And so I love your support. I love the kind encouragement. I love the kind words. If you see an ugly word, you know what? Just maybe put a kind word beside it to try to like, I don't know, just try to like outdo the bad, you know? I always try to do that too, but I don't even know where I was going with that. But if I would have kept reading comments today, I probably would have gotten down on the dumps. And I refuse to get down on the dumps today because it's a good day. It's a good day to have a good day, and no one ain't gonna take that sunshine, even though sunshine isn't out here, and sometimes you have to make your own sunshine, right? Like in moments like this, yes. But I'm gonna create my own sunshine and stay positive, and I appreciate you helping me do that. I had a couple of you reach out to me, and I'm not even gonna repeat what was said, whatever. But I just really appreciate all your kind support, your encouragement along the way, your positivity, and I wanna be able to give that back to you. This egg roll in a bowl, let me go back to that. Super simple. If you're trying to do low carb, if you're trying to stay away from certain things, this is a great meal for you. It's literally, I'll put the recipe in the comments here, but it's literally, I do 2 bags of cabbage, a pound of coleslaw, a pound of sausage of your choice, green onion, and you want to slice it up. I do about 3 or 4 green onions, and which I love green onion, by the way, and ginger and garlic and soy sauce. I believe that's it. I do put red pepper flakes in there a little bit, to kind of give it a little bit of a kick because I like that. And I definitely would do spicy sausage if my whole entire family loved spice, but they don't. Maybe I will do like a half and half sausage with spice and half not. I don't know. Sometimes I might try a variation of that. And then I don't know if I can find it in my fridge real quick, but I absolutely love, and hopefully we're not out of it. I don't know, I might have to dig in here, and I'm not gonna do that because everything's gonna be falling out. The Panda Express sweet chili sauce. I love that stuff, and sometimes I'll drizzle that on top. So that's not really necessarily keto friendly because it's kind of a sweet sauce, but it's definitely going. But literally, guys, this recipe feeds all 6 of us. Yes, it does. And it not only does that, it's low carb. So if you're like scrolling through reels, you're like, I can't eat cheese. Someone's running, they have to go to the bathroom, I think. I can't have cheese, I can't have carbs, okay, so I'm all about moderation. I don't do a restrictive diet, I do a moderation diet, and I do a lot of intermittent fasting. I know a lot of people have asked about how I do that. I'd be more than happy to share on that, but that's not the live for this. But if you have questions and you want me to do something kind of a live on that, I would absolutely love to be able to do that. But I am all about moderation, all about proportion sizes, all about not restricting yourself on certain things, because when you restrict, you have a tendency to overeat because you think you're never gonna have it again or never gonna see it again. And so I love this meal because it's 15 minutes to put together. I'm gonna do a little bit of a twist on it tonight, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. And yeah, I think you're gonna love it. So I am gonna post in the comments below what the exact recipe is so you can make it too. I will try, in the midst of crazy tonight, post a picture of it below so you kind of see what the finished little product looks like. And I am the worst at that. I can do the video and like, crud, did I get a picture? Did I get a final picture of the food? So I don't always do great at that. But friends, I will try to do that for you tonight. And don't forget, if you're tuning in for the very first time with me live, I do something fun every time I go live, and tonight is no exception. You comment below, you make sure you share this video. That qualifies you for the fun of all fun, and I'm gonna be able to give back to you. I'm gonna do a fun little coffee trial giveaway because y'all are in my inbox blowing it up all about my coffee, and I can't wait to share that with you. And by the way, if I haven't gotten back with you on your message, you know, it's a little overloaded right now, I'll be honest. Go to my stories. I put a link there. It's got my discount code. You can click on that and you can actually order the coffee directly that way with that discount code. Okay, is there anything else? Oh, hey, listen. If you want a tutorial and you want someone to create menus for you each and every week, and you want something that's easily printable to have all of your grocery items on lists that you can print off with the menu for the week so you can have a plan, so you plan to succeed instead of plan to fail. Yep. I have that for you. It's the Crazy Busy Mama subscription. It's over on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure to go over on Instagram. Make sure you follow me there. It is $4.99 a month to subscribe. And I will give you an entire menu for each and every week. Yes. And a shopping list that coordinates, and you get exclusive content from me personally. And then, of course, direct access. So if you have any questions about that, holler, let me know. But this was actually one of the menu items last week. And I had gotten so many rave reviews on it. And that's why when I had to go over to Walmart and grab my stuff for my collab, I thought I'm gonna make that egg roll in a bowl because we haven't had that in a long time. So I hope that you enjoyed this live. Thank you so much for hopping on and joining me. Thanks for the stars. I really appreciate that. Again, it's just a way for Facebook to continue to push my content out as a content provider. If it's something that you feel is beneficial, I needed to have that feedback too. So I really appreciate that. Thank you again for positivity. Thank you for being a light. And don't forget, you have an opportunity to win. Comment below and share. Talk to you later.